Hi and welcome to Utopia. In this video we're going to talk about the different types of contacts and users and how to create those for your account. So we start off here having been logged into the admin panel. At the very beginning, most of the time you're going to be here in the Getting Started section, at least at the beginning. There's two different places to manage your users and contacts, and I'll show you the second way at the end of this video. But normally, when you first log in, you'll go to Getting Started, and you can actually get to the Getting Started by clicking down here. And this will take you to something that looks just like this. When you go into configure the main info and you click start, this will walk you through setting up your account, and then here are your contacts. So here are all of the contacts to your organization, and contacts are all of the people that are associated with your organization. And a contact doesn't necessarily have to have a user account. So like the candidate would definitely be a contact, although a candidate may not need a user account. Same thing with, say, an executive director. They may or may not need a user account, but they have to be listed as a contact. There are different types of contacts. There are owner contacts, administrator contacts, and just general contacts. To make any substantial change to the account, you would have to be an owner or an administrator. And to add a new contact, here you would just click Add New Contact. It would pop up a little form where you can add a new contact, and it would add that person right here. Then once you would click Save and Next, and it would take you to the users and create user accounts from your entire set of contacts. So if I wanted to create a user account out of this contact, I would just click the tool button. I would say this person is an admin level user, and I would give that person access to whatever modules that she needed access to. I would make a decision on whether they're supported or not. So the differences here between admin, staff, and volunteer. There's certain things that are kind of high priority or high sensitivity that you have to be an admin level user to do. A good example is sending a broadcast email. So if you have access to, say, email campaigns here, you could create a broadcast email campaign, but you wouldn't actually be able to send it unless you were at a certain level. So there's a lot of sensitive things that you can't do if you do not have an admin level account. And this is very logically based, so internal staff members can do most things, but they couldn't, say, send out a broadcast email. Each account, depending on your level, has a certain number of total users and a certain number of supported users. So you'll make a decision here based on whether each user account is supported or unsupported. Then you click Save, and as soon as you click Save, this person will receive an email notifying them that their user account has been created and how to log on. So that's really all there is in terms of the Getting Started section. Now, if you aren't in the Getting Started section, you can always access this area by going to Dashboard and then Account, and then here in the User and Email Accounts area, you'll see all of your user accounts, and you'll see what type they are, owner, administrator, whether they're supported or not. If somebody, for instance, didn't get the email to notify them or forgot their account, you could re-notify them here. You can also edit certain details, so we can edit certain details of this account in terms of whether they're active or what type of account they are. Obviously, you'd want to delete a user that left your team for some reason. You can delete them here. So that's essentially the difference between contacts and users. We touched a little bit on supported versus unsupported users. Essentially, a supported user has direct access to the Utopia support team, whereas an unsupported user only has access to self-help here in the support section, and you can get to everything from here. So I hope this is helpful. Thanks very much for watching.